it's another exciting edition of the Scheetz Kool Bus Sessions with Jason Blaine, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Jason, to the bus.
Hey, man, what a cool bus.
Yeah, literally, you came out
the cool bus.
You came out the door, you're like, that's a cool bus. Well, that's where it got its name. Are you ready for a ride?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
This is going to be so good. First thing he said as I put it in gear was, don't crash. I've had at least 10 artists on here. Not one of them's ever said that before. Let's see how that works out for us today.
Yeah, that would be quite the video.
Karma is a what?
Yeah.
You're on tour right now with a couple of great guys, Tebe, who we know and love, and James Otto, the guy that sings Just Got Started Loving You. Talk about that tour real quick for us.
Oh man, it's been great so far. Tebe and I have been friends for years. We met in Nashville at a music event years ago and started writing songs together, and we've been talking about doing a tour together for about at least 5 years, and I've been teasing him and giving him a hard time. I was just waiting for him to have some hit songs.
Yeah, just hanging out there. If he could write a hit, eh?
Yeah, if you just have a few hit songs, we could maybe do this thing. And so clearly over the last 3 years with songs like Somewhere in the Country and When the Buzz Wears Off, he's certainly done that. So it's great to finally be out on the road together and do this. And James, I hadn't met James before this tour, but I was a fan from afar. Huge fan of his first single, Just Got Started Loving You. It's still one of my favorite country songs in the last decade, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very soulful. He's a big man with a big voice and a big heart. We've become fast friends on the road, and we were just looking for somebody different to, that hasn't toured in Canada a bunch to bring up and open the shows.
Nice.
And James has been killing it every night, and it's a really, it's a fun show. I think musically, the fans really get their money's worth out of 3 power sets, and we do a few songs together, and it's been great.
You know what? We just went by your tour bus as we left the radio station. It had a lot of snow on it from Saskatoon. You guys have have you seen everything so far on this cross-country tour?
It's, the weather's been really, actually really favorable for us and for our driver. But yeah, we showed up this morning and woke up here in Edmonton, and winter has arrived.
All right, you know what? That tour bus looks like it might ride a little smoother and be a little nicer than the 1985 Bluebird that I'm driving today. You've spent a lot of time on tour buses, but let's talk about school bus memories. As soon as you got on, you sat down and you said, oh man, this takes me back.
This does take me back. Oh my gosh, like this, I remember these buses, they were so huge because when I rode one of these babies right here, I was probably my son's age. And we have boys, for the fans that don't know, we have boys with the same name. We both have Carters.
We do, that's our bond.
So I saw, him getting on the school bus. He started school for the first time this year, and this little backpack. For me, it was a Ghostbusters backpack.
Yes.
Right?
Who are you going to call?
Who are you going to call, right?
Yeah.
And so it was me sitting somewhere with my head, rested up against the seat, half asleep. They'd be playing local radio, which played everything.
Absolutely.
Just the hits in the 80s, right?
Yeah.
So it was, for me, it was a lot of this. You can take my breath away. Oh, love, things that's here to stay. You know that one? Oh, there's still so much for me to do. I can't stop loving you. Oh, can this be true? Come on, Chris. Hey. Don't forget me when I'm gone. My heart will break. I have loved you for so long. It's all I can take. Oh,
nice.
Those are my school bus memories, man.
I love it.
Send a shout out to Alan Frew, man, who's on the mend and recovering, and we want to send him best wishes. I'm such a fan, and I want to take him up on his songwriting offer.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, yeah, you should. It's tough for me to try to drive a school bus and try to remember lyrics I haven't thought about for about 25 years. You also talked a little bit about the old Cocktail soundtrack. You did a little bit of that.
It was over Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Be what a week.
Yeah.
That's your part right there.
You know what? The Cocktail soundtrack CD, I think one of the very first CDs I owned, as a matter of fact. I remember that. That was always one we'd pull out and play at parties and things like that. So I've talked to people about their school bus memories. I mean, you and your Ghostbusters backpack and listening to the radio and, of course, loving music and falling in love with what's now been your career. What about first kisses on school buses? I've heard from some that say that they got their first kiss on the school bus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Many a kiss on the school bus. I still remember that girl.
Yeah.
Her name was Jennifer.
Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm.
And she was about 5 grades ahead of you?
I think I even married her on the school bus.
No.
I think she was. Yeah, I think we got married. I think we had a little ceremony.
I got married in grade 1. I can relate.
We all did the thing.
I don't think I've still gotten legally divorced, come to think of it, when it comes to that one. Hope my wife doesn't find out. Countryside was the latest huge hit we played on Kissin' Country. What a great song that is, and it turned out to be another big one for you.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, it really blew us away. You know, we released that song at the top of 2015, early January.
Yeah.
And my gosh, it became one of the fastest rising songs of my career.
Yeah.
But more than that, I recently found out that it's still the most played Canadian country single. That's a big thanks to you guys and Country Radio for playing the heck out of it. It went for such a long time, too. It went like all through the summer, and being out here on the road, kicking off my set with it on tour this fall, you can really see the reaction from the fans all singing along. So,
by the way, when you thank people, you thank your mama, you
right.
thank Jesus, and then you thank Country Radio.
Yes.
And you got to put the fans in there somewhere as well.
Yes, amen to that.
Can you play a little bit of that song for us?
You'll know her when you see her. She'll be the one in the scuffed up boots, old ball cap, ponytail through the back, moving to a Garth Brooks tune. Her first car was a truck. She ain't afraid to sink it in the mud. Yeah. Ooh, 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 that's the thing about my baby. Ooh, 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 you can blame it on her raising. She'll get a little unwound on a Friday night with the coke and the crown, the moon and the shine. Lord, I love how she ain't shy, showing off her countryside. Yeah.
Oh man, love that song. And I married a farm girl, so you know what? You can near and dear to my heart, that one.